We got Jamahal Hill back here on the program. Is going to be taking on Jimmy Crute at UFC Fight Night on December 4th. Jamahal, how's it going, man?
It's going good, bro. How you doing?
Doing great. Good to see this fight rebooked. I know you're supposed to fight on October 2nd against Jimmy. What happened there? Was there like a visa issue, or why was that fight moved?
No, it was moved because I needed more time with my elbow. I thought I would have had would have been right and everything good to go like it should have been, but we were feeling after getting back in and working and a little bit, we was gonna need a little bit more time, so that's what we asked for.
Yeah, and that makes sense. Can't jump right into another fight after that. Let's talk quickly about the Paul Craig fight. What did you learn the most from that, other than, I think you're the Terminator, man. I've never seen a fighter suffer an injury like that and just not even blink, man. That was incredible. I know you've always sort of been like that, but what did you sort of take away from that fight?
You don't have anything to prove. Be yourself. Do what you do best. Stick to what you do. I got caught up in too many other things, and it affected how I approached the fight and how I went about the fight. And take everybody as the world champion. Everybody's the world champion. Every camp, every time you're getting ready, every time you're going in, everybody's the world champion. And keep approaching with that mindset. The one time I let that mindset slip just a little bit, it cost me.
What did you think of the referee stoppage in that fight?
I don't care, bro. It is what it is. You know what I mean? I was the one in it. Obviously, if I'm on the outside looking and it's one of my guys or somebody that I'm watching, I probably would agree with everybody else. But I was in there. I wanted to fight. I didn't even know my arm was dislocated. You know, I was just I was trying to win. I saw it, and then I'm like, oh shit, I gotta finish him before anybody see it, before he notices. You know,
Yeah.
so.
Have you always had a high pain tolerance? Like, that's pretty crazy that you didn't even realize, or was it the adrenaline going? Like, what do you chalk that up to with you not even knowing it was dislocated?
It's partially adrenaline, and it had to be some of the adrenaline of me being in there, and then I was just focused, bro. I'm locked in. I mean, I've been hurt. I know this is a hurt business. I expect pain.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And great matchup here against Jimmy Crute, 12-2 record. How do you feel like you match up against him?
I feel like I match up well against him as well as I match up against anybody. You know, he's good. He's well coached. He's got a good skill set. He's well rounded. But I believe that nobody in this division wants to test the waters with me standing. So I'm prepared for him to just come in and shoot for dear life.
Anything different for this camp, or is it just business as usual, training with the same guys?
Business as usual. Business as usual. Stay focusing on the details. Same thing we always have done. The only thing is now it's just we don't have nothing to prove. Like in the Paul Craig fight, I could have kept the fight standing. Whenever we ended up on the ground, I allowed him to pull me to the ground just for the simple fact that he tried it the first time, I stuffed it, and then he tried it again. It's like, oh, you really want to see? And it was more of about me, like, all right, proving a point. All right, and then when we hit the ground, instantly my mindset was, all right, now what are you gonna do? You never want to be there in a fight. You never want to be sitting waiting what they want to do. You want to impose, and that's how I got to where I am, imposing. And I should have done that with him as well.
As far as bodies in the gym, who you mainly working with? I imagine our mutual friend, Big Dog Brett Martin, who I think is going to be in the UFC pretty soon, man. I saw he signed with Iridium. Things are looking good for him, I think.
Yeah, he made a nice move, getting him a manager, a guy that's in that circle to get him where he needs to be. Yeah, I've been working with Big Dog. Big Dog's he's got some stuff going on. You know, he's got a kid coming. You know,
Saw
getting
that,
ready
yeah.
to be a papa. You know, and stuff like that. So, you know, he's got some things going. But yeah, he's one of my guys. I got some guys at the gym on the jiu-jitsu side I've been working with. Been working with the same guys striking all my young dogs. Jordan McDonald, Jace Jones, Isaiah. Just yeah, it's my guys.
Love it. That's good, man. And weight cuts going well ahead of this fight? Because again, I know this is kind of like two camps you've had almost because of the rescheduling.
Yeah, nah, bro. You know me.
I was gonna say, yeah, you're good. I just have to ask anyways. You know, maybe you're enjoying some of that Halloween candy. I don't know. Yeah, no, for sure, man. And who's gonna be in your corner for this fight?
Same guys as always.
Okay,
A1 since A1.
love it, man. And how's this fight playing out? I know you feel like you're gonna get your hand raised, but how do you envision it playing out?
I plan on me coming in and just reminding people of my dominance. Who I am, where I stand, and why I am who I am. I think I seen an interview. Jimmy was talking something like I'm not sure what he was talking about. Like I'm delusional. I feel like this. All I've ever spoke on is what I believe I can do and who I think I am, which is crazy for somebody to try to tell me I'm delusional because just because my elbow got dislocated, nobody's proving me wrong. Prove me wrong. You know what I mean? It's that's the great thing about this game. You know what I mean? You can show me I'm delusional. Show me there's another level that you're on that I'm not. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Young fella, because he a young boy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, exactly. I let the actions do the talking. Always got to ask you about a couple other fights. We've got Poirier and Oliveira coming up on December 11th for the lightweight title. Who do you give the edge to in that one? Who do you think gets it done?
Mm. Um, Charlie Olives is nasty, man. He's durable. Um, ground on the ground, submission wise, I think he's as dangerous as they come. I think Dustin could get in some trouble on the ground there. But overall, it's just the grit and the able to control a fight, the pace of the fight, and dictate what happens. I have to give it to Dustin. Dustin
Okay.
is just to me, he's just at that weight class and at that size, he's the prototype right now. You know what I'm saying? He's I think he's the most polished, most probably been in the most wars, has the most just gritty experience. So I feel like the Diamond gonna go in and claim the division. I felt like for a long time a few people have, you know what I mean, ever since Habib stepped away, I felt like this was Dustin's division.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's time for him to claim it.
What about Jorge Masvidal and Leon Edwards?
Um, I think Leon takes that one just because Leon's good. He's sharp everywhere, and he's really safe. Leon knows how to keep the fight safe. Jorge capitalizes a lot whenever you get too far ahead of yourself in the fight and you start to let things slip in the fight. You know, like chaos almost. He capitalizes off a lot of chaos, which Leon Edwards doesn't give a lot of chaos. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
He's more controlled. So I think Leon controls the fight.
And last one.
Either he subs him, either he can get him with I think either he subs him or he wins by decision.
Okay, and last one I was going to ask you about Derek Lewis and Chris Daukaus at heavyweight. Who do you like in that fight?
Who?
Chris Daukaus. So he's the guy who knocked out Shamil in his last fight. He's that Philly heavyweight cop guy. He's been knocking everyone out, and now he's fighting Derek Lewis. You know who I'm talking about?
No, he's got like the kind of like the
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
kind of like Tom Aspen, right?
yeah,
Aspen.
yeah,
Yeah, he's got good hands, right?
yeah, yeah. He does.
Yeah, he's got good hands. From what I remember, he was good hands. He moved well. So with that said, I'm probably gonna give it to Lewis.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
It's just like, dude, he just hit. It's just the way he hits. Just when he makes contact when he hits, bro, it's nasty.
Mm-hmm. I agree. How many more fights do you have left on your contract? Do you know?
Mine,
Got a couple more left, right?
yeah, mine.
Yeah, something like that. I was going to say, because usually when you get to the last one, you renegotiate, but I think you have a few more. So there you go. A lot of stuff happening in your.
Honestly, usually if you renegotiate after you fought your last fight, you're probably in pretty bad shape.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's true too. That's true too. I was going to ask you a lot of stuff happening in your division. Just two quick things. First off, we just had UFC 267. Glover Teixeira winning the title at 42. How cool was that to just see a guy that never gave up and won UFC gold?
That was awesome. I wanted to see Glover Teixeira. I think I said it years ago. Glover Teixeira not taking home gold is just it would just be heartbreaking, bro. It just be one of those. I mean, I'm glad he got to capitalize it off that way. And then he looks like he's ready to defend it.
Yeah.
He don't look like one that's like, oh, the old man that got a hold of and he ready to just turn it over to the young bloods. He
Mhm.
he want somebody to come take it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
No, I
know,
agree.
so yeah, I'm happy for that. You gotta love a guy like that. You know, what I mean, he does it the right way. He comes to work, he does his job, he shows respect to everybody, he shows respect to the game, shows you what happens when you respect the game and you pay homage to the game. You know, you gotta love that. You gotta love that. That's what you want to see.
And kind of on the opposite side of things, Jon Jones, I know it's been a few weeks now since that whole incident at the Hall of Fame, but what do you think is next for him? I know, he's not at Jackson's anymore and he's at heavyweight. Just your reaction to hearing all the news. I know it's disappointing for a lot of fans because we want to see him fight. That's the big thing, right?
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's the biggest disappointment for me is I just want to see him fight, regardless of if I came here to be his opponent and his adversary. I'm a fan, hey, bro. You have a gift. You showed us a gift for some years, and it made you and it put you in the position that you in. And while you still have your time, we still we want to keep receiving that gift. We want to see it. We want to see these actions. We want to see you display your talents. And we keep getting robbed of that from other things. You know what I'm saying? From things outside of it. I don't know what happened. I don't know his situation. I know all things are not all as they seem. Things can be complicated, especially when it comes between a man and his woman. So
Yeah. Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
know.
Yeah, exactly.
What I mean? I just hope I hope I want to see everybody win. I'm one of those people who I want to see everybody win. So pardon me, hopefully he can get it together and he can make something and find a way forward in life with a positive, and impact positively, you know.
And you're always impacting people with everything you do, Jamahal. Really appreciate the time as always, man. It's UFC Fight Night, December 4th. Anyone you want to thank, any sponsors, social media, I'll give you the last word.
Yeah, I want to thank I want to thank everybody out that support me. Been sending the love, the well wishes for my recovery. I'm doing everything I can. I'm actually here. I'm here with my doc right now. Getting me right. You know what I'm saying? Taking care of everything, and get my body right to where, we get back in there and we ready to rock and we ready to roll and we ready to perform at the highest level possible.
Perfect.
I want to thank my coaches at Black Lion, my training partners, my sponsors at Next Day Construction and Lizard Lick Apparel. You know, yeah, man, it's a lot of people. Just work, a lot of things going on and stuff. You know what I mean, personally in my life, and I'm just trying to get out there and perform for y'all. I'll be back in. I'll be back in there soon, ready to
Get it done.
take the level. Send them to the U like always. Touch them up University.